Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is TITIS DANISWARA from class 10 Social 4. I will start telling with the title Hit by Boredom. Due to the Covid-19 pandemic, Indonesia emphasized that all activities are carried out at home. One of which is teaching and learning activities which are now conducted online. Almost the whole world feels this impact. One of them is Stefano, a student who has just entered high school. He has been doing online learning activities for about 2 years. Currently, Stefano in his room is busy with his online learning activities. He has been looking at the laptop screen for half an hour, showing the teacher and his friends studying online. Stefano is bored with studying online. He finds it difficult to understand the material presented by the teacher, and what makes him bored is that he has to study without his friends in one place. Fano, let's have breakfast first, shouted Fano's mother in front of his room. Yes, mother, it will be over soon, said Stefano from his room. Luckily, his laptop was muted, so his voice wasn't recorded in his online class. The online learning activities have now been completed. Stefano rushed to the dining room to have breakfast with his family. There, Stefano's parents and his sister were already having breakfast. He joined them to have breakfast with him. The class is over, fun? Asked Olivia, Stefano's older sister. Just now, replied Stefano while taking the rest of the place. I'm really bored at home. Every day I just sleep, eat, study online, play on my cell phone. There are no other activities, continued Stefano. Well, what can we do? This is a government policy, answered Stefano's father. Stefano really wanted to go out with his friend, but he knew that his father would forbid it. His father is the type of person who is protective of his family. He doesn't want one of his family to be infected with COVID-19. On the other hand, Stefano can't stand his burden anymore, so Stefano still wants to ask his father, Dad, can I go hang out with my friends tonight? Stefano asked his father for permission. Don't worry, Dad. What if he infected COVID-19? Audia encourages her father to not give Stefano permission. What are you doing? Don't get insulted. Stefano is annoyed with his sister. Come on, Dad, I will still wear a mask and adhere to health protocols, Stefano assured his father. No, Stefano, it's true what your sister said. His father obeyed him. Okay, fine. Stefano obeys his father, but with a resentful mood. Currently, Stefano is working on an assignment from his teacher. He was still upset that his father was not allowed to go out. After the task was completed, he made a video call with his friends. Guys, is there free time tonight or not? Asked Stefano. I do, said Mahan, Stefano's friend. Me too. Why? Let's hang out. I'm bored at home all the time, invited Stefano. I'm planning to do some painting assignment tonight, Regan replied. Where do you want to hang out? Later the police will accompany you, Arden said. Arden is right, we should just stay at home, because community activities restriction enforcement has now extended. The road to being quiet and hangout places are closing early, my advice. That's right, instead of being bored, it's better if you just help me with my task, Regan continued. Whose task is it? To it yourself, Stefano responded. What his friend said was true. Stefano has to stay at home because it's currently a pandemic. But he feels confused about what to do other than online learning. So what should I do besides I study online? He asked. Try doing activities you like, such as sport, cooking, singing, or other things that can hone your skills. Like I've been trying to make a viral dish recently. My hand advice. I've also recently been learning to draw digitally, which is why there are so many pending assignments. Regan continued. But don't be like Regan, too busy drawing to forget schoolwork, said Arden. How about you, Dan? Stefano asked Arden. I only help with housework. Sometimes also I do like exercise. Arden replied. Anyone have any suggestion what I should do? Stefano said, asking his friend for advice. My advice, you have a good voice, so just make a cover for the song and post it on social media. Who knows how many people will like it? Don't be afraid to be fail, because all of that take a process. You can do it, said Reagan, who gave advice while finishing his face in charging Japan. Thanks guys for the advice, Stefano said, thanking his friends. You're welcome, Van, said his friend. They finished their video call. Now Stefano has found activities other than online school. He will hone his singing skills. The day after, Stefano was excited to carry out activities during the COVID-19 pandemic. He created song cover content and posted on social media. At first, he was afraid of failing, but he knew that everything needed process. Stefano also remains active in his online learning activities. He continues to do the assignment given by the teacher